Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day. So today I would like to demonstrate how to do the measurement model. Okay, first we go to the next project and create a new project, create project name. So in my case, I had take it as 5 June measurement model. So double click to import the data. So import the data. Mm, wait. Okay, so open. Just click OK. So some of them they will create the missing value at -99. Okay, but normally we already had catered this problem in SPSS. Okay, so go to this path model and then I create path model. So in my model, I have I have 5 construct. Okay, so in this one construct, I have higher order and also this one. Okay, so go to the oops, select how to select. Okay, so make it here. Okay, so if you want to make it smaller, just like this, drag all of them, and then we can resize or reshape it. Okay, so just go to the connect and then you see that there is still a red because we do not have the arrow to attach for each of these variable. So just follow your model. Okay, so this is a reflective higher order construct. So reflective, that means this is what we call as first order and this is second order because my construct is multi-dimension. Okay, so this is second order, this is first order, and this second order, this construct has reflect to this item or has reflect to this measurement, to this dimension. Okay, like this one, this one. So you see that it is still red. So I would like to rename it. Just right click and then put rename. So this is materialism. Just put entity. And this is LIP. Okay, just rename it. Okay, so now I would like to put all of these items inside this path model. Okay, you see that for the second order construct, okay, we will use the repetitive indicator approach. That means every item in the first order must be placed in the second order. So we have OID 1A up to 7. Just put it here. We can arrange it. Okay, OID B, B, line, and then here we have 10 items. All of these 10 items in the first order should be placed in the second order. So just this and then 10. So we have the 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. Now for the materialism, just repeat it. Okay. Just put it all of them here and then arrange. Okay. To make it look smart. LIP, LIP, and so on. Okay, so I have put all of the variable, and if you can see, there is still red because one of the path model not being connected. So this is reflective. So everything is blue. The blue, then there is no problem. Okay, so what we will do first, okay, for the measurement model, we will start to calculate. Okay, for the measurement model, calculate PLS algorithm. So it's whether you want to use path or factor, but I want to use factor because we have the hierarchical order components. So click calculate. So the first thing we need to check at the auto loading, delete any auto loading that less than 0.5. So we have MTT6 here and so on. So to make it easy, I prefer to look at this model. So you see anything that below 0.5, the second one, we need to check for the discriminant validity. So this one, we delete the item 3. Okay, so PLS, start calculate. Look again at the validity, MTT and OID. So this is also with OR squared. No, AVE. So AVE 0.41. So we have problem with 1A. This is also below 0.49. So we delete any item again that give the lower value. So in this case, so everything actually is higher than 0.5. But since the AVE is not increased, so we need to delete one item here. And the lowest is MTT7. Oh, sorry, MTT9. Okay. MTT9. But before we delete it, let me check it manually. Okay. Wait. Okay, so after I deleted, we can see that MTT had increased. Okay, so delete 2 items and the OID AVE for the first order is increased, but there is still a problem with the AVE second order AVE. So what will we do? We go to the manual calculator. This is what I got from Prof. Ramaya, and then just take all of the factor loading here. Number 1 is 0.516, 0.516, and then 860. So when I calculate the manual AVE for second order, okay, the AVE is not 0.474, but the AVE is 0.66. So just take this value 0.66. So before that, I will take the value for all AVE. So for the measurement model, what we need to look at is first, okay, look at the auto loading. So the auto loading should be greater than 5. Okay, so this is second order. So but then even though this auto loading is red, which is suppose 0.708, okay, but in my case 0.5 is okay. So the rule of thumb for auto loading, as long as the AVE is green, it is accepted. So the Chromebook Alpha should be 0.6 and above. Composite reliability should be 0.6 or 0.7 and above. And AVE cutting value is 0.5. So here, even though the AVE is 0.474, but when we calculate manually, it is 0.6. So copy the clipboard. So this is CRAVE, and then we paste it here and put the value, the AVE that we calculate manually, which is 0.661. Okay. Which one? 0.661. 1. Okay. Then for the measurement model, we take the factor, the loading. Okay, this is auto loading. Just click and then we paste it here. This is what we need to report in our in our writing. So we go to the for the construct reliability validity, we go through. Then go to discriminant validity. Discriminant validity, we want to look at the collinearity between one construct to one construct. So for the rule of thumb, okay, it should not be greater than 0.9 or 1. Okay, and the highest or the top value should be the biggest value. So for this one, LIP 0.72. Okay, and all of the item here, the value here is below than 0.72, so it is okay. But when we see that in the OID, okay, OID is 0.689, but then we have the value for OID1, OID2 is greater than value for OID. But this is just ignored because definitely they will have the collinearity problem, multi-collinearity problem between these three items because they are measuring the same thing. So just ignore the value for the first and second order. So we go to the Excel format. Okay, and then this is for the letter. Click it. And then the next we look at the cross loading. Where the cross loading, okay, this is we want to know which item is belong to the other item. This is to recheck. For example, the LIP here, okay, LIP, we can, it is clearly mentioned the LIP construct, the loading is higher in the LIP as compared with the idle construct. Okay, so the value will be loaded at its own construct. For example, money management skill, the value MMS is lower in the LIP, but it is higher at the MMS. So what happens if let's say MMS, the value for MMS have higher also with the in the LIP loading. So that means this item describe or this item has the collinearity issue. Okay, so the last one we go to the HTMT. Okay, for the HTMT, the greater should be 0.9. Okay, so in this HTMT also we do not have the problem unless for the again definitely we will have the problem with um, the higher order construct, but just ignore the value. So copy here it is and paste. So we already have the value. Now in order to reconfirm okay about this measurement, we need to do the bootstrapping. Okay, so go to this path model, calculate bootstrapping. Okay, complete bootstrapping, either one tail or two tail is up to your hypothesis. So subsample is better to do 5,000 and then start to calculate. It will take a while. Okay, so at this bootstrap, we go to the confidence interval and check, make sure the item is the value for 95% must be below than 1. Okay, again, if there is a value more than 1 or 1 and above for the higher order construct, it is okay. So choose this value. So since all of these items, since we had assessed the measurement model, okay, so we will go to the second stage. that we would like to do the structural model. Okay, so since we have the higher order construct, okay, so this is higher order construct. Okay, so we will, and for the higher order construct, I have one of it in the dependent variable. So I will use the second stage approach. The first, if we do not have if the higher order construct is only an independent variable, okay, we only use the repetition approach, repetitive approach. Repetitive approach, that means like this. The second order approach, okay, that means we need to copy and save, get this latent variable, okay, the value for all of these latent variable, we put it at the X cell, okay, and we just take the value for the first order, sorry, the second order. Okay, okay, so just save this file, okay, save as, CSV, comma deleted. Okay, so this is type 1 LP, then save. Okay, wait, I will, okay, so in my file I click it and then create new path model. Okay, so this is LV, second stage. Let's click OK. Second stage. Then I create the model here. So I have something like this. Just connect it. Okay. So let's say like this and then rename it. So I had import the data here. Okay, the data is second stage. Okay, so this is data for second stage. Double click. So you can see that there are 5 indicators. Okay, and then the you can also check for the um, screeners and courtesies. Everything must be in one, so it is okay. Okay, then just put all the items in the model. ID like here, ID. Okay, then we do a bootstrapping. Bootstrapping, set up PLS, go to the factor because we have the second order complete 5000. Take one tail, start calculation. So this is the value for the measurement model. Okay, so LIP-OID is significant, money management skill, materialism is significant, money management skill or ID is not significant, and so on. So that's all. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.